The three polar bears. A baby polar bear was wandering around, thinking polar bear thoughts. He looked for his mother, who was several yards away, and so made his way towards her. As he strolled up to her, still thinking, she noticed him. He stood up on his hind legs and asked his mother, "Are you a polar bear?" She looked down at him, smiled, and said, "Of course, I'm a polar bear." And so the young bear turned around and wandered off, again thinking polar bear thoughts, until he noticed his dad several yards away and decided to head towards him. He eventually caught up with his dad and asked him the same question as he asked his mother. He said, "Dad, are you a polar bear?" His father, pointing to himself, said, "Me. A polar bear? Of course I'm a polar bear." So the young bear turned around and wandered off, thinking polar bear thoughts and what was for supper that evening. After a few days of wandering round and thinking polar bear thoughts, the small bear saw his parents sat together some distance away and so decided to go and join them. The little bear sat next to his mum and, turning to his dad, said, "Are you a polar bear, Dad?" To which his father replied, "Of course I'm a polar bear." The little bear was starting to feel quite anxious now and so asked his mum the same question again. "Are you a polar bear, Mum?" To which she answered, "Of course." He then looked at both his parents and asked, "Am I a polar bear too?" They both smiled and nodded at the young bear. The baby bear then said, "Well, if you two are polar bears and I am a polar bear,
then why the fuck am I so fucking cold?"